Are we live? I think we are. Yeah, I think we are live. So I've been learning. Yeah, Neovim configuration, LSPs and stuff because I wanted to know how the fuck does the LSP work. I mean, I did not look too much at the documentation. I read the documentation to be able to understand how to configure Neovim. So I have been redoing my configuration, even though that we have so we have this, which is my old configuration, and then we also have this. Where I am doing the new one. As you can see, this is there, and as you can see, 3 weeks ago. So I have not touched this. I've only been using this. So only been using this for the moment, and I have made my configuration. I've changed a lot of things actually. So wait, so I was so currently my configuration looks like this. I've added compared to my old plugin configuration. I had Lua snips in the single file. I am now creating up so Lua plugins, Lua snip. I'm not gonna lie, I used ChatGPT to do that because I just need to source this out, but I know what it's doing. So basically I'm making this function here, and then we're trying to go, so we place a custom directory where the custom directory is going to be at .config and vim and snippets, Lua snippets, and then you're going to iterate into that. Fine, because when you're going to create for example, you're going to create snippets for Python. You're gonna call the file python.lua, yes, and then in that you have the snippets. So it's like it's gonna do some mashing over here, like, and then with the file after it has found the file, and then it is going to return me the snippets, because you use this to add the snippets. Basically what I'm trying to say is cd lua / snippets. Let's go in here. So nv python.lua, you're going to see that we have add snippets here, because wait, no, not in this case. In this case you're going to see we have add snippets. Basically takes the language, adds a snippet, you know what I'm saying, takes the language, so the file becomes display thing, and then the snippets becomes the snippets where you have this. But I am kind of having a problem when I'm cloning this repo, and this Neovim configuration on my laptop. Sometimes, for example, if I do something like nv test.py, for example, main give me, in this case it gave me the correct thing, the correct snippets, but sometimes it would give me this. So main, if I do something like that, control, I don't know, it's giving me good now. I don't know why, things happen because I'm streaming, it won't give the error. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I've been doing that, and also the thing that I wanted to show, really, LSP, language server protocol. Yeah, basically I've been kind of like learning Neovim LSP, I guess. Yeah, not really learning. I've read a couple of like simple documentation. I know what it's trying to do. I know how, like, the Neovim, the client, you have the server running in the back of the thing. So for example, if I do something like cd plugins, and then NV. So wait, yes, we have. So if I go to coding.lua, for example, I'm gonna say LSP info. I did not know all about these things, to be honest with you. I just use Neovim. I configured Neovim. I use Neovim because of primarily Vim motions, and I don't need to go into a separate GUI because I like everything to be done in the terminal. That is the reason why I do that. But I made the Neovim configuration basically by copy pasting other code so that I can have a decent experience. I did not do it because I want to learn Lua or anything like that. Actually, I made some bubble sort in Lua now. You know, I know what it's doing. You know, like this is the length of the array. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like I did it like properly this time instead of like, you know, just like like forgetting about like actually writing Lua code. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, they say that zero indexing, one indexing, or anything, because Lua it starts with one index, you know, so it's like indexes at one for the arrays. To be honest, I don't really care about this, but for a programming language that the syntax is actually pretty good. There's something that I don't like about thing. How do you say? The not, like exclamation mark equal to in Python is like the not, so not equal to, yeah, the not equal to thing. In how do you say that? In Lua it's different. So if I search for this, why have I like what? Oh, binary search, C data view, programming language, Git data view, linear search. Yeah. Don't know where it is, to be honest with you. Could be Lua. Not equal to. I remember using the not equal to operator. I'm trying it. I'm trying to find it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna have. It's not going to have not equal to here because. But I don't know, but it was different. It was like with the tilde symbol. Yeah, it's tilde and equal to. So not equal to in Lua. It's the tilde and equal to. I remember. Like that was weird. That was, to be honest, weird. It's not weird, it's just different. Because I'm used to pressing shift 1, you know. Because of my keyboard I have to push shift. Wait. Control T. So shift this. Yeah, I have to press shift FN escape key. You know, that is what that is like a little thing that I have with my keyboard, that I have to press the function key to get this. Yeah. But if I had a split, I don't have a split keyboard, by the way. I just have like a normal 40% keyboard. No, 60%. I think it's 60%. Yeah, 60% keyboard. Yeah. So yeah, it's basically when you do, for example, if you do something like env, so echo steady path data, you're going to get all your like data path where we are, as you can see, everything, all the data. When you install a plugin, it's gonna clone it to that repo, to that directory. And for example, if I do echo and then control B, no, if I do something like what do you say, config, it's gonna give me where my configuration file exists. If there was like xdgpath or something like that, I don't know, but it's gonna give me this. So yeah, I've written notes for that also. So I've been just like playing with it, so I had nothing to do, to be honest with you. Next step on the list is making a Steam chart API thing, similar to Steam. I'm playing games right now that doesn't have people in it, and I want to know, instead of me going to steamcharts.com searching for the game. Okay, if I didn't have Vimium in my browser, I would have to use my mouse, then search, for example, BattleBit Remastered. You know, click on BattleBit Remastered. Then I can see, yeah, you know, in the back page you can see, but now you can see like, oh yeah, there's people playing, oh, 1000 people playing, you know. But I want to make a program, even in Python, just for me to be able to like grasp understanding of APIs and stuff, and like import requests, like the request module, and also because I need to, because I don't want to waste my time, because I'm already in the terminal. I just like, okay, call the function, okay, load the fucking function, type in the BattleBit Remaster and get the amount of people playing right now. You know, that is what I want to know, the amount of people playing. That is the only thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make that. Then that's the next project, and after that I think I'm gonna remake my one nice theme for Obsidian, like this theme in with minimal. I'm gonna try, because I think that the minimal so Obsidian, minimal theme Obsidian, yeah, I think that's the like, that has a lot of you know, guides. I think this is like really customizable, yeah, to be honest, and also it's minimal, so I think I mean, it's pretty good. As the theme itself is pretty good, but I would like to have like syntax highlighting, just like this. I will replicate this in minimal theme, because I want to have, you know, a greater community, because the community for this is like you know, it's big, yeah, compared to one contributor for the see, yeah, a lot of options. I would like to, you know, make that again in my team insert. Yeah, so we're going to basically configure things, configure Neovim. So I arrived at this configuration. Will be configured later. So right now it's later. So dash column text. Yeah. So one more thing, because before I continue, this is a Neovim. This is a Neovim buffer that we made. So basically, this is a Neovim buffer that I made. Space VT. Space VT. This is a Neovim buffer that I made. So basically, if I do, for example, space FC, yeah, I configured the last. I will show you my configuration later. Let me. Oh, okay. We show first. So basically, right now the current state is something that looks like this, as I showed you, LT. For the, you know, the init Lua file is still the same, I think. Yeah, and I'm taking a different approach. Instead of customizing the colors first and, you know, everything like that, I'm learning how to basically, how do you say that? I'm learning how to LSP first. These like the main coding things, you know. I need that thing, the coding things. So this is why I'm not like really, I'm not, you know, I'm taking my time what I'm trying to say. I'm taking my time in configuring this because I want it to be good. I wanted this to be like my end game, and I just only add and remove things. So if I do cd config, so config ls nv space ff, yeah, I stopped using the how do you say that? How do you say that? Fuck. The Neo tree. I've stopped using Neo tree and opted to use, for example, telescope. Yeah, that's the word, telescope. I'm using telescope now. So basically, this has only the Neovim things. So in my old configuration, we had something like telescope, Zen, obsidian markdown, and everything like that. Here we don't. We only have the bare minimum things. Basically, if I'm on my phone and we don't have Pyrite and stuff like that, I just want to be able to delete all these files, like the Lua files, the plugins files, the lazy package manager. I want to be able to delete it and still use it, still use my configuration, because that is one of the main things that I hated. Like when you clone into another machine, clone my Neovim configuration into another machine, you get a lot of errors. This is what I didn't want, since I am trying to keep it light. That's an error here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm basically writing it. I'm gonna go back to every single file later on when I finish my configuration. Yeah, basically I don't have much time for me to configure this, to be honest, because university is starting. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best here. Yeah, so this is the key maps file. Yeah. And one thing, I'm trying to use like a C approach. This is a char and this is a string, even though this will work, but I'm trying to use like a C approach. Yeah, so nv lazy.lua, this is the lazy, obviously. Oh no, undo. I think that was already here. No, I don't think so. Yeah, so basically we have the lazy here, we have all of this, and then yeah, I know what this does now. This is basically that the subprocess thing. This is basically the subprocess module in Lua, whereby you are cloning, you git clone, this is the thing, like the cloning thing. Here you exit with the you're exiting with the error, etc. Yeah, it's a pretty minimal plugin for the moment. Not now this I think is smaller. If you remove all these comments, if you remove all the blank spaces, the file is smaller than my old options.lua file, because I only added things that for example, I don't know, spell, set spell, for example, set shift wait, for example, I only added things that I really need. I didn't add like things that I don't need, I also added something like, so SS, for example SV, you get a split, a split, but also I added this, so space SV gives me a blank. Come on now, so if I do something like nv keymaps.lua, undo, and if I do to split, so this is basically new buffer with new buffer, not the old buffer. Yeah, so that is that. And then if I go to back to plugins, the snippets file is shit, to be honest with you, the snippets folder, so it's still good. Yeah, yeah, let's start with the main thing, lsp.lua. Now the lsp.lua I'm doing differently. Normally you create a folder, you place your lsps in that folder, for example svconfig, and then you place your mason.lua file, and then you place your other fucking shitty ass lua file things. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm actually doing everything in a single file, because I want to, you know, this is, for example, I know that lsp.config is related to Mason, and Mason is related to Mason tool. What? Wait, Mason ls tool installer. You know, I know that Mason tool installer is related to lsp.config, and Mason tool installer is related to mason.nvim. Actually, you know what I'm saying. So everything is in a single file. I did like, I was like debating whether I should put this here, and I placed it because I think this is also related to syntax highlighting, which is also related to like LSP's thing, you know. It's not related to LSP, but I like it. So if I do ts install info, ts info, module info, no, it's not, ts info, what? Oh, whoa. Install info, I don't know. So yeah, basically we have that. Then the next thing that I added was blink. So I was originally using, for this configuration, for the new configuration, I was using nvim.cmp. Then I changed my mind because, first up, Teej Devries, the goat, showed blink.cmp, but I did not like, I was saying to myself, nah, I'm not gonna use blink. It's new, it's a new kid on the block, it's not really, you know, not maintain, I'm not gonna say maintain, it's actually maintaining quite well. It's a new plugin. Yeah, it's a new kid on the block, might have bugs, you know. Even the GitHub repo says, we are changing a lot of things, expect a lot of things to change. Yeah, then LazyVim uses it. So I Linkazu made a video about you know, LazyVim switching to blink.cmp, and I wanted to switch, and I did that. I did the new configuration another time. I like a new one, a new configuration. So this is the third iteration of the new configuration, you know. I know I'm talking trash, but in my mind I understand it. That's what like for the moment. Yeah, so I'm using blink. I am using friendly snippets. Quit without saving first of all, and this is my configuration for now. But I want to change Linkazu dot files. So for example, let's go here to plugins, and if I do that blink.mp, he added the scores thing. See, he has the scores thing, which I really like. I wanted to add this. That is the problem I was getting with Lua snip, where my snippets were not being shown at the top, whereas in nvim.cmp my Lua snips was the first thing. So you just press enter or tab and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to add this, but I don't really know how. For the moment I just have this. Yeah, I mean, I could remove this, but then I don't get things like time. Yeah, I don't get these things. So yeah, then you have the Lua snips, then you have mini, telescope. First of all, telescope. As you can see, I am adding these keymaps here instead of placing the keymaps file in the keymaps.lua file. because I want everything to be in one place now, like, you know. And basically we're making a custom function here, whereas if I press for example, if I press, let me show you first this one. If I press, so this, if I press space F C capital, you get a config folder where all the configs are. So if I'm gonna go for kitty.conf, I have the kitty.conf. I want to go to vague, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I also have this space FO where I have my Obsidian vault, because I'm planning to switch from Obsidian to using Obsidian.Nvim, the plugin that will interact with Obsidian, you know. I'm planning for this. So yeah. So I'm slowly like making, you know, it was difficult this time, to be honest, configuring even the most simple things, because I'm getting more in depth, and when you get more in depth, you have to, like, you know, for the future, what's it gonna be? Is this going to be, you know, good? That's the thing. Now I am currently using a lot of mini things, so I'm not using the mini.nvim plugin itself. I'm actually using standalone plugins from the mini library. I'm using mini.icons, I'm using mini files, I am using mini surround, which to be honest I have not really used, but you can do shit like this. So SAIW, undo, SAIW, this, you can do things like that. So if I do SAI, this, I don't know, SAIW, this, you get things like that. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things. Now in the mini.nvim things, you don't get this mapping. This does not exist for mini.ps. I'm sorry, this does not exist for mini.ps. So I made it. It was so simple to configure, actually, just like copy paste. So yeah, now I am currently how do you say that? Currently configuring the vert column thing. So let's go to this and then let's start configuring shit. I understand now. I understand what I was doing wrong. Classic. And then in the classic you choose itself, yeah. I understand what I was doing wrong now. So if I do something like that, I'm gonna go for example, if I do this is going to Do I like this? I want it to be longer. That's what she said. So if I do for classic self, oh, it's gonna go like do the classic shit. If I do this, it's gonna go sharp. Let's try sharp. So sharp does work. Yeah, I need a longer pipe. That's what she said. I'm gonna go for the rounded one because I'm going for a rounding theme. You know, a rounded, like a very well rounded themes. You know, so I mean you could pretty much use anything you want. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna copy this first of all, then space B. If I do something like that, yeah. So if I do something like this, GCC, do something like that. I'm gonna do something like this. So base here, and then X here, and then paste this right here. And we UI that lure. No, it still doesn't work. But what if I'm gonna try now. I'm gonna try something. Let's just add this here and we UI that lure. No, it still doesn't work. So let's let it be. So I'm gonna chow. So chow is equal to something as this, and then copy this, space P here, then UI that lure. I'm happy with this for the moment. I'm happy with this. Now I can do something like that, and then I can try to find ellipsis. I need an ellipsis vertical, and I'm gonna choose for the thin one. Where are you, thin? So this is like round. I need the round version. Let's try this one. Classic, yeah. The thin one. Give me the thin one. Yeah, I need this, and then the UI that lure. It's too small. It's too small. The spacing between them is too small. Let's try this one. So space P, because UI that lure. It's too small. The configuration for this is better. So this is a char configuration, yeah. And then let's go to vert column plugin. Oh no. Vert dash column dot Neovim. Yeah, I need the documentation for this now. I'm gonna actually enable it. So no, we don't use anything. What is highlight? So if I do something like nv UI.lua, if I do something like hvit dash column.config.highlight, what does this do? Oh, I had it in my old configuration. Neovim underscore no 3/main/Neovim underscore current slash lua slash plugin slash UI.lua. Yeah. I had this highlight status line and see. I don't understand. Wait a second. Space FF. Yeah, no, don't need to do any configuration there. Okay. So change the pipe. Change the default pipe character. Now I'm gonna do something like similar to column, yeah, and then if I do something like vert column is equal to 80, that is that. I still don't understand. Change the color of the character that is used. Use the command highlight. Let's add it, to be honest. I don't know what it does, but let's add it. Do. Does it highlight like the current line that I'm on? Oh, okay. Okay, it makes it like, you know. And if I don't do this, so yeah, and we UI that I think I like this one much more. Yeah, I think I like this one much more. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think I like this one much more. So yeah. So we have that. I'm gonna add the, you know what, I'm gonna add the, so wait a second, so this is which key is going to be very lazy. Yeah, no, there was a plugin that nvui.lua. So this I'm gonna just see nv space ff. Yeah, nice, nice. Because if I don't do this, oh fuck, UI.lua, if I don't do this, and if I do something like, just see buff read, and if I do UI.lua, sorry, if I do env, it's gonna appear a little shit here. If I do something like, so if I ff and then do something like this, so let's do something like this, it's not gonna appear. There's nothing here. Very nice. So quit without saving and we UI.lua, and then we are going to have this. Now I want to place the buffer line. So I want to have, so buffer line plugins for Neovim. I want to see if there's other, you know, interesting cock line, you know, cock line. I mean, I know, how do you say that? Mini.nvim has mini tab lines, but I'm not gonna use this because I don't think it's as customizable as this one. It's not as customizable as the bufferline.nvim thing. Yeah, this is much better. So let's start doing things. Yeah, shall we? So we have the buffer line. So wait. So plugin to be used to show, and then we have plugin that highlights the ATF column. So yeah, and then you have plugin for tab / buffer customization. Have this, and then I'm gonna do something like, oh, there we go. Control C, space P, do this, this, so I can so dependencies, I'm gonna remove this, so 0, we delete, and then we have that, and then that, and then I'm gonna say wait, and then I'm gonna say something like pen, and then c is equal to, I'm gonna open a goddamn fucking door, mate. So space ff mini underscore related mini dot icons space p undo. So yank in this and then p. You can see we're going to use this one. I'm gonna go to this, close this, so buffer line, and then yeah. So I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna remove the what do we have next? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, yeah, I'm happy for that. I'm happy with the defaults. You know, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna like, you know, fucking like, oh, you know, if it works, it works. Let's try something. Let's try something. So if I do something like undo, clear, env. So env UI.lua. So I'm sorry, env. If I start writing, okay, it works. As you can see, it works. Now if I do env.ui.lua, if I do something like file types is equal to, and then I should say lua, env.ui.lua, there should be nothing. Okay, I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's happening actually. So help vet dash column dot exclude file types. But how do you use it? Yeah, that's the way I'm using it. Oh, no, that's the way I'm using it. I don't know why this is not working. Let's try again. And vui.lua. Nah, it is still working. I don't know what's happening. So let it be. Lua. So undo. Quit without saving first of all. So nvim dash what is this? Yeah, it's okay. And the UI.lua, everything is working as we expect, so very much. So okay, so yeah, we have the dependencies for that, and then we are going to change the dependencies. Oh, the dependencies goes first. Yeah. Yep. How does yeah, the configuration? I want the configuration. Term GUI colors, so space fo options.lua. Term GUI colors is set to true. Nice. And then you can say something like so configuration for buffer line .envim. So I'm gonna say config is equal to function, and I'm gonna, oh fuck, so I do get function here, but yeah, the space here, I don't like that space. Yeah, so I'm gonna add this here, and I'm going to say require. So if my keyboard was good, require, I'm gonna say something like buffer line, which is going to be that, and undo, control R, buffer line dot setup. Now in the setup, I'm gonna do this. Now we are going to have buffer line space fo UI.lua. Very nice. This is actually very nice. Configuration. For the configuration, I'm gonna click on this, click on this, click on this. Yeah. Configuration. So L buffer line dash theme able. I don't know. So what is this? I mean, yeah, what are the presets that we have? Features. So we have slanted tabs, slope tabs, I mean underline indicator, hover events. Very nice. This looks like Emacs. LSP indicators is really nice, very nice. Yeah. So let's try to change the styling. So styling, I'm gonna do this what he says. So h buffer line dash styling, style presets. No. So h buffer line dash styling, slanted, padded, thick, thin. Okay, I'm gonna try the slope. Let's try the slope. So how are we going to configure this? Style preset. No, that's not how I configure that. Don't think so. The way you configure that is with the style preset. No. But what about the actual fucking presets? There's a way you can change that, I know that. I don't really know, to be honest. Forgot. Can do this. Space fo UI.lua. Huh. How dumb can we be? Oh, you don't have this. I don't have this now. I need to configure that. First of all, I need to configure this again. So keys. So buffer line, need to add the key maps as buffer line overrides it. So keys is equal to, so this is off, no, this is here, and keys, so this is going to be like that, and then I'm gonna say this, so tab, and then we have buffer, yeah, so buffer, no, so cmd buffer line cycle next, line cycle next cr, space ff, so space fo key maps.lua, so tabs, buffers and slits. This is equal to next tab slash buffer, buffer line, so it's going to be prev, undo, and then this can go right here. V UI.lua. What? Ah. V. Yeah, boys. Have this, so configure the keys, so similar to refer to keymaps.lua file. So yeah, configuration. Now how can I change the preset? Which buffer line dash styling, oh, you only have that, so h buffer line dash style presets, no, space t space s space I don't know, let it be space ff, so space, no, what was I doing? Style preset, so h buffer line style presets, oh, similar to this, yeah. No, I hate the, like, wait, you see how I'm how it's highlighted over here. If I do something like h I don't know, something like set option, it does not show. So first up, I need to change that. I need to change this to the mode to this. So I'm gonna change the mode, so the options, so general options, so space f, so space h, so h buffer line, yeah. So I'm gonna say options. So general option, is this a general option thing? No, that is like not general options. So general general options and appearance settings. So configuration, yeah, and then say options is equal to mode, undo, options is equal to that, and then I'm going to say mode is going to be something like tabs, and then something like that, whereby I can have this, I can, you know, do this, go without, oh fuck, and the UI.lua. I think it's saved because I think it's saved, yeah, because I have autosave on. I always forget about that autosave thing. So we have that, and then now if I do something like nv UI.lua, I go to this, I go to ff. So if I says set option, for example, I'm still going to have this, still going to like, oh yeah, you have this, you're on this tab. Yeah, I like this configuration better. Now 11j, so, and then you have that, the numbers. What is the numbers? So let's say undo, so undo, oh fuck, numbers is going to be something like, I don't know, so space h space h space h buffer line, so numbers, so this, I can close this, and then I'm gonna say something like that, and then I'm gonna say ordinal. I think I like this one better. Yeah, I think I like this one better. Or should we just keep it really minimal and just do none like it was? I think, yeah, I think numbers, I'm gonna do none. UI.lua, none is better, and the UI.lua, yeah, so really nice. And then I have that, so t space ff is space f, no, space t, help tags, buffer line, telescope.lua, and then I'm gonna say something like that. I'm gonna say something like this, so allow the user to search for help documentation. So if I do something like that, if I do space t space shift t help tags, and if I do a telescope, and if I do something with set options, set dash option, if I do something like I don't know, color, stem GUI color, yeah, so help documentation, so key dot set, I'm gonna say in normal mode, because why not, normal mode, yeah, and I'm gonna say something like leader, so leader HH, no, it's help T, so TH, no, it's not TH, so leader TH, yeah, and then so if I do map leader TH, okay, we don't have yeah, we don't have okay, so we are good. So if I do the function, if I do function, I'm gonna say something like that. I'm gonna end it here. No, wait. Delete end here. It's gonna be that. Very nice. And I'm gonna say get the help let's go tags method from for telescope. So built-in dot help tags, and then I'm gonna change the theme, I think. Okay, so wait, it's not that simple. So it is simple. With the help tags, open up motherfucker. SV GG shift J bit up FC find files. Okay, good. Help tags require, so undo, control O, plus change the theme, plus use the IV theme. Yeah, or the drop down. I could use a drop down. Oh, let's see. So require telescope dot themes dot get IV, and then inside this we're going to say something like CWD. No, we don't need to do all of this. Dot get themes. Yeah, you're getting the themes, and then I'm gonna say dot get IV. We create, and then we have this expression expected. What do you mean expression expected? I know it's trying to find something like that. Instead of that, alo. Ouais, papa aussi besoin de moi. Allô? Ouais.
Ouais, correct.
Ouais, papa me fait besoin de moi là.
Allez,
Allez.